All right, so this is Jay Morrison here from the Jay Morrison Academy with Kenneth from Naptown, Indianapolis. And so Kenneth, we're doing this series all around the country called Financially Lit. And we want to see how financially literate the average American is. Black, white, young, old, don't make a difference. We want to see what we know about money.
Where the hustlers be, I told them, please don't die over the neighborhood that your mama renting. Take your drug money and buy the neighborhood. That's how you rinse it.
All right, so the first question I'm going to ask you today is, when you're looking at your credit, there's 3 credit bureaus. What is the name of the 3 credit bureaus?
Oh, this is going to be embarrassing. I should know this. Consumer Credit Report? Nope. I wouldn't even know. Like, off the top of my head, I wouldn't even know. I thought this was like a question like on some...
Dave, do you know who the 3 main credit bureaus are when they view our credit?
Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax.
All right, Dave's starting off good. He might be financially lit. All right, so now when we have those 3 credit bureaus and pull our reports, banks like to look at the FICO score as our score in which they rate us for a mortgage. So do you know what a FICO score is and how you determine it?
It is, I don't remember now.
It's all good. It's all good. That's what we're here for. So Seth, when it comes to credit, do you know what a FICO score is?
I do not. I do not know what a FICO score is.
It's okay. Most people don't. So you're going to know today. All right, you're financially lit today.
The FICO score would be the credit number, and I don't know how it's determined. I believe it will be determined by things such as making payments on time, late payments, credit to an income rate ratio, and I'm trying to think of whatever things is.
In financial literacy, one of the things we always talk about is understanding credit. And so I want to know, do you know what a FICO score is?
No.
So your FICO score, when we look at our credit reports, there's 3 bureaus that rate us: Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. And so your FICO score is what's called the middle credit score. And it's not the one that prints out in the middle or reads it on the middle when you pull it online. It's actually you take your highest score, it means nothing. Take your lowest score, throw that out too. And you're left with your middle score, which is the one in between your highest and your lowest. And that is your FICO score. All right, so I want to give you some game on that. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah. The sooner you know about it now, the more prepared you are later. You don't wait till you're 30 to learn it. Right. My daughter knows this right now at 9 and 15. Oh, no, we put you on game. It's cool. So those elements you spoke of do make up our credit score, right? The individual credit scores. But now the banks look at all 3 scores to determine what's called our FICO score, or what's also known as the middle score. And so how we find the middle score, or the FICO score, F-I-C-O, is that you take your highest score, no matter what bureau it is, take your highest score, throw it out. Take your lowest score, throw it out. And the one that's left in the middle, your median, that is what the banks view as your credit score. So your highest might be a 720. Your lowest might be a 500. They don't care. All they care about is the one that sits in the middle, and that's your FICO. And so one more financial literacy question for you. All right. Isabella, do you know what an ROI is?
No.
All right, no problem. We get, Isabella financially lit today. So an ROI is, got you. All right, no, I got you. You got this, Bill. You got this. I know you got this. All right. So, Bill, in investing, there's something called an ROI. Can you tell us? I know you got this, Bill. What's an ROI?
Return on investment.
Yeah. Do you know what an ROI is?
No, I don't.
All right, that's cool. That's what we're here for. So we like to tell our viewers to keep educating the people of the town that an ROI is considered your return on investment. All right. So Ken, what's an ROI?
You keep asking me these political questions now. I don't know. I don't.
ROI is your return on investment. So we got one more question for Seth today here in Naptown, Indianapolis. So Seth, do you know what a ROI is?
ROI. I have no idea what an ROI is either. I'm sorry.
You don't got to be sorry. You'll get financially lit today, Seth.
Absolutely. You know, when you look at financial literacy, you look at something that starts at the foundation as a youth, and a lot of us don't have that. So, you know, we get up into adulthood and we're still financial illiterate, and then we pass that on generations behind us, and it just makes it all hard to educate us as a whole. So So, you know, we just had to start off at the youth and progress forward.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly why we do these shows.
Gimme. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
See, it was a gimme for you, but we get a lot of people who still don't even know what that is. So we all got different levels of financial literacy, but you nailed that one, and you are now financially lit. All right?
Can't wait to see the video.